Yes lads, and welcome back to another match preview, and this time it is Bayern versus Arsenal. Let's go straight into this. Now as per usual, let's discuss both teams' form going into this game, and let's start with Bayern. And Bayern have won 2, lost 2 and drawn 1. I'm not going to bother pronouncing the names because I'll probably just butcher them. But whereas Arsenal have won 2, drawn 2 and lost 1. The 2 wins being against Luton at home 2-0 and Brighton away 3-0. And the 2 draws being against Bayern 2-2 in the Champions League, and then Man City away 0-0, and then the 1 loss being the most recent result against Villa 2-0 at home. Less said the better about that game, and let's move on to the injury list for the game. Now in terms of injuries, there's not many injury concerns for Arsenal, and the only one again is being Timber, and I don't expect him to feature in this game whatsoever. And whereas Bayern have got injuries to Bone Sarr, he's got a cruciate ligament injury. Kingsley Coleman, he's got a groin injury. Sacha Boy, hip injury he's got. Serge Gnabry, he's got a hamstring injury. Butchman, he's got hamstring injury as well. And also Alphonso Davies will not play this game as he's suspended and picked up a yellow card against her in the Champions League. And with that being said, let's go straight and talk about the danger man for the game. And of course, my danger man for this game is obviously going to be Harry Kane. No surprise there, he always scores against her. Any occasion, when whoever he plays for, he just always scores no matter what. And yeah, he's got 7 goals, 3 assists and 9 matches in the Champions League. And yeah, he's just the best striker in the world right now. Hopefully he doesn't score against her tonight. And let's move on to the predicted lineup for the game. So here's the predicted 11 for the game against Bayern, and changes are definitely needed after that Villa loss. Let's just go straight into it. David Raya, very straightforward. Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, very straightforward again. Then Tomiyasu at left back, I think he needs to come back in. Zinchenko, again, I heard he had an awful game. I didn't watch the game, but I heard he was one of the worst players on that pitch on that day. Kiwior, you could make an argument for him starting, but again, he was terrible against Bayern in the first leg. Yeah, I think Tomiyasu, straightforward pick really, and I'll be surprised if Arteta doesn't go with him, but we'll see on that. Then moving on to midfield, Jorginho, Rice and Odegaard. I think Jorginho needs to come back in. Like, this was the team roughly, well, apart from Tomiyasu, that was working in midfield. Jorginho, Rice and Odegaard, and yeah, I think Jorginho needs to come back in. He'll just calm things down, and with his experience as well, that will be key. And then yeah, Rice and Odegaard, very straightforward again. Then moving on to the front three, Trossard, Havertz and Saka. And yeah, Saka, very straightforward again. If he's fit, he plays. And then Havertz up top, I think he's just more effective when he plays up top. I don't know why I had him in my last predicted lineup in midfield, and doesn't suit that midfield role whatsoever. When he plays up top, he's just more effective. And yeah, there could be an argument to be made with Havertz and Jesus, but I think Havertz was working up top and he was on form when he was playing up top. So yeah, I think Havertz will be the best for this game. But again, I wouldn't mind either Havertz or Jesus, but Havertz, I think he will go with. And then Trossard on the left, I think he's the one in terms of being like that clinical finisher. I think he's one of the best finishers at the club. And yeah, I think he will affect the game with his finishing. I mean, he's finishing against Villa. Let's just say he definitely should have scored. Again, I wouldn't mind Martinelli starting on the left or Jesus. I've seen Jesus play on the left before against Brighton. I'm just going with what Arteta will go with, I think, and it's just a good feeling what he will go with. Let's just see, and leave down the comments down below what do you think of the predicted 11. And also, as for the score prediction, I nearly forgot, I'm going to go for 1-1 draw, and I think we'll win on penalties. It's going to be a tight game, definitely, 100%. Hopefully, it's not going to be a battering. I've still got trauma from years ago when we lost 5-1 years back, but let's just not talk about that. Again, leave down the comments down below what do you think the score is going to be, and what do you think of the predicted 11 down below. So there you have it, that is going to be the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a like on the video if you have, and subscribe if you are new. It really helps out the channel a lot, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.